good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I thought I was done filming, but you know what? Might as well. I have time. So here, I kind of just want to do a video kind of highlighting the plants that I have in my prop box or my mini greenhouse, mini grow tent. Just because a lot of the plants are looking so good, and honestly, thanks to this like system, because the humidity is just benefiting the plants so much, and it's giving them a nice stable environment to push out leaves. Aside from cuttings and stuff like that, it's mostly alocasia that I have in here. So yeah, you guys will get to see these plants, and yeah, I can't wait to do an update video in the future about this and see how much they develop. But yeah, let's get this open. Let me show you what it looks like inside. So here are the plants inside the prop box, or like the grow box. I'm just gonna call it grow box. But as you can see, a lot of alocasias that honestly need this humidity, in my opinion. And I have like Spanish moss in here too, but I'm gonna pull them out one by one and talk about each one. So this is just such a funny video because of the way I'm filming. I'm literally on the floor, but you know what? This is real. This is how it is. So the first plant is Alocasia cuprea, and this is the first leaf that it's put out inside of the grow box, and it's so glossy. Although it's not perfect, I'm still glad it has it, just because it's like I had it growing in ambient temperature and humidity, and the leaves just were dying. Like it would only have like one leaf at a time, and that's not a good look. So hopefully with it being inside of this grow box, it will push out more leaves. But I am thinking of repotting it so that it's a little bit shorter, not as tall, so that it has space to push out leaves. But because of the humidity, there are roots that are starting to push out from the side of the stem, and hopefully that will help the plant establish itself more and have access to more nutrients. But yeah, Alocasia cuprea. Some random stuff I have in here is like it's Phalaenopsis that I'm trying to grow, but honestly it's not. Oh, okay. So it is pushing out a tiny leaf in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. You can't see it, but hopefully in this like higher humidity setting, it will start growing more. But this is more of just like an experiment, because this is one of my favorite Phalaenopsis. I think it's Phalaenopsis Pikachu. It's like a hybrid that has like yellow flower with a purple dot on it. Super cute, but hopefully it does survive. And oh, so this is supposed to be a stem of a Alocasia cuprea, but it's rotted, so I'm gonna toss that. But I have another Alocasia cuprea in here that is also rotted. So sad. Okay, well, that's going in the trash. Here is a Spanish moss that I just have attached to a paper clip, and I just have it in here. Honestly, I think it's just so much better growing in there, because sometimes I just forget to water it, and then it gets so dry. Usually how I would water it is like dip it into one of my fish tanks and let it soak up that water, but I don't know, I just haven't been on top of it. And having it inside the grow box, it's actually looking pretty lush and plump. So yeah, Spanish moss. Sticking with alocasias, this is Alocasia longoloba, something like that. But I have it grown in what is it called? Stratum, fluvial stratum, and it is doing all right. Actually, yeah, it's doing good. It's having roots and it's pushing out new growth here. I mean, it's not any leaves or anything, but I know there will be new leaves coming soon. So there's that. Nothing special right now, but hopefully it will develop into something nice. Here is a Alocasia Frydek mint, and it is a baby, but before it actually had nicer leaves, nicer, bigger, prominent leaves, but I think it's just acclimating to this temperature or this like growing situation. But as long as it has a leaf, it's still photosynthesizing, and I know it's alive, so we Gucci. I might repot it though into moss because I think the stratum is starting to break down a little bit. But I'll handle that if it needs it. And one of my favorite plants in here is the Alocasia Frydek variegated. And you can see it's so beautiful. And this is the most leaves it's ever sustained at one go. And here it's grown in stratum again. You can see the roots. So this one is actually loving this growing situation. So I'm glad it's thriving because I want to see more of its leaves and I want to get it huge like the ones that I see on Instagram and YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah, so happy it's grown. So this one is an Alocasia Ninja variegated. And it's so beautiful. Look at this. This is the newest leaf. And this is the oldest, mid, and then newest. But again, I think it's due to the higher humidity that it's maintaining all these leaves and pushed out such a nice big leaf paired with the lighting. So yeah, so beautiful. Look at it. It kind of looks sickly, but you have to know it's variegation. You have to know. If you know, you know. Oh, here's another Alocasia. I think last Alocasia in here. And Alocasia Mellow. This one hasn't really been growing so much for me. And that's because it's dry. But yeah, I'm gonna water it. But yeah, I do like this texture on the leaves. It's super hard. You can even do you hear that? It's so tough. But yeah, something totally different from velvety leaves or variegated leaves. Like this is all about texture, and yeah, I love it. Super cool. I did a video on the Syngonium Frosted Heart, so I guess this is an update. But here are the cuttings, and they are developing roots. You can kind of see that. Hopefully. But yeah, they're rooted, they're pushing out new leaves. And yeah, I think once it starts getting maybe a couple more sets of new leaves, that's when I'll start posting on Facebook Marketplace to sell or trade. But yeah, these are doing nicely in here. And the final thing in the grow box is just like random stuff. But I have cuttings of global green pothos, and then also my begonia maculata in here. And I just kind of just put them together because like I can always separate them, and it's only one small box, so I have to make use of all the square footage. These are kind of fresh, so not expecting much from that, but I'm glad the begonia is putting out a new leaf. And oh man, I wish the begonias like grew nicely in ambient temperature and humidity, but they always drop leaves. So I think I'm gonna have to use this for like my begonias. But yeah, that's pretty much all the plants, and I'm so proud of how they've grown, and I can't wait to see their growth in a few months' time. But yeah, I'm gonna go throw away the rotted stuff and water the dry stuff and reorganize it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, if you guys have trouble with plants, like they're getting crispy leaves and stuff like that, definitely try out like just using a bin like this, because it definitely helps with plant growth and gets them going in the right direction. So yeah, peace.